can't see a thing.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, it's nice to see Brick safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the King of Limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the King of Limbo.
Oh, what more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the King of Limbo. Yeah, he had to fit it in of sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the King of Limbo. Take it away with you, baby. That's cool.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the King of Limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, the King of Limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, King of Limbo.
Alrighty, so welcome everyone to what's going to be the last time I ever play Assassin's Creed 1. I will never play this game again unless they remake it. I said, you know what, we're in the middle of replaying Brotherhood. We played 2, we played Brotherhood. We're going to play Revelations, but like what I did in 2012, I'm gonna go ahead and play Assassin's Creed 1 before I play Revelations. Just because Revelation specifically makes many references to Altair and his journey and his plot lines. So I will specifically play his game. This is the last time I'm doing this. This game is notoriously very poorly aged. It was good back in 2007, and then Assassin's Creed 2 was such a huge upgrade. Basically, it would be crazy to play 1 again. Now, I actually don't have 1 in my PS3. I'm installing Prince of Persia because I wanted to make sure that the disc worked, because one of the discs I had did not work, but that's fine. Huge deal. And I bought this game originally a long time ago. I originally bought it to play on like my Windows Vista or something, but my Vista just really didn't perform it well. It was just terrible. I couldn't even move. I couldn't really do anything. Like I said, it was a stock computer, so you know, I was already kind of pushing it. I was kind of lucky, you know, Blizzard and Valve games kind of worked because they were really hyper optimized back in the day. You know how things were. I mean, you kind of had to be around back then. I couldn't imagine it trying to explain this to like Gen Z or Gen Alpha, like how all this stuff worked. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with that. Okay. Oh my god, this fucking Prince of Persia has trophies. I forgot. Dude, people forget what it was like to install and play PS3 games, I think. You have to legitimately wait for them to install the game, and then they have to install trophies. It's actually like a whole process of shit that has to be done. And then after this, I'm just going to quit the game anyway, which is kind of funny when you think about it. And the menu is really laggy. I mean, obviously it's very outdated, right? Talking about a console that came out almost 20 years ago. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. And then every time that you eject, every time that you end the game, right, or whenever you close a game, it has to refresh the output. Because the PS3 does HDMI very weirdly. Sometimes it's very glitchy. Because they have HDCP permanently on the PS3. And Sony was nice enough to make it optional on the Xbox. Sorry. Not the Xbox, on the PS4, PS5. Do I have auto start game when I put disc in? I feel like I have to. There's no other way it would start. And I don't have it on auto start. Okay. I don't even know what that icon is supposed to be. I don't remember that icon at all. So, that's weird. What do you mean I showed up and are streaming? Of course, I literally told you I was going to do this. Clown. And don't worry. You're having fun now. Have fun now. Hilarious. Yeah, so you're going to see the origins of Assassin's Creed. If you've never seen it before, this is where the series started. It was very different. You're going to see that narratively, a lot of what they did with 2 shaped everything going forward. Unfortunately, this game, very different, to say the bare minimum. I think we could probably skip this. Yeah, okay. Here you go. We can only hit new. Can you look around in this? Okay, here we go. Yep. So you're going to see some familiarity if you've seen the 2 playthrough, and you're going to see some stuff that never really came back ever again. Like, 2 is such a refinement, man. All the noises and sounds are completely different. Oh god, they're faceless! What? Press and hold R1 to run? Oh my god.
This also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief.
Is it supposed to stop this? There you go. See, it's all fucked up intentionally. I wonder if my controller's alright. I hope it is. If not, it'll be a very short stream.
I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Desmond, stop being a bitch.
Let me try and stay.
Oh, they push you, what?
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real.
Very comforting.
It's the past. It can't hurt you.
R1 to tackle.
Damn it. It's not.
You have to be running, okay.
You'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
The first time's never easy, the second time's never easy. It never gets better.
That's enough, Miss Stillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out.
Jesus, I wonder if dudes just walk around slapping you like that in the first game. That I don't remember. So right off the bat, we try to do things, nothing really works, it's all glitchy. And it's intentionally supposed to be glitchy.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
So now what you could do is you could change camera angles for the cutscenes. Look at this.
Saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
An assassin.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
Yeah, free to go
Not
into a
going back in
grave.
there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Press any button. Here you go. Yeah, I don't know. Can you
A
stand
wise
up in this
decision.
game? Ooh.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
I sure
Which
hope that's not
is-
my controller being
It's
weird.
a
What in
projector
the
that
fuck?
renders genetic memories in 3
No, I think it
dimensions.
automatically centers
Genetic
it. Okay.
memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial.
Hopefully.
Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
But what if memories were
sure.
genetic?
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, instinct,
Whatever
memory,
you
whatever.
call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to
Yeah,
access.
you can't just jump to the end.
Unfortunately,
See?
when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific
Yeah,
memory.
they gotta work their way
They
up
need
to it.
be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get.
All the way back
Here's
here.
where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
All the way back here. Start from the beginning. So right there, they've established why you can't just jump into an in-game memory, right? You have to slowly work your way in and then work your way up to it. Is it really R1? This is going to be awful. And this sticks around to this day.
Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization.
Okay.
Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in
There you go.
sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized
Yeah, they're
position.
explaining exactly what
You are
synchronization
currently
is.
dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestors.
Man, I forgot they called it this.
I'm loading
There you go.
subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
Okay. And all this
While
existed
standing
until
still,
very recently.
Use the head button to observe your environment.
Okay. There you go. Look around. We can see all kinds of people around us. Not really useful,
An
but
empty hand
whatever.
To walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding.
There you go.
Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Gentle push. There you go. Look at this. Just getting feels on everybody, dude. Okay. It's really weird. No one has faces. This is really disturbing. Spray, it so says you stoop this what are you talking about? Oh. The Salt Factory. Yo, I love the Salt Factory. Yo, awesome. Really? He just did a retrospective on it? Yeah, you wish I was carpet bagging off of him. I haven't seen his videos in a while, but I remember watching them ages ago. Do they have subtitles, or am I asking too much? Yeah, you could turn blood off. No, they do not have subtitles. Oh well. My condolences. No subtitles, so all I could do is turn everything up to max and just kind of hope it works out. Oh well. Kind of like this, the menu.
Differentiates between two fundamental actions.
High profile and low profile.
High profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes.
This is one of the coolest things that they ever did.
Inputs.
And then they got rid of it.
Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand.
He's a faceless man.
Profile.
Excellent.
Good.
I did a spit take. Yeah, what can I say? Shadows is everyone looking at it differently, man.
Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers.
And I'm not the only person that thought to go back to the good old days.
However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground.
Yeah, that doesn't. It never made any sense how sprinting lets you fall down like that.
Before this man does.
It's really weird. And yes, I've never played this this version of the game before.
Well done.
I don't even know if it has trophies. If it doesn't, that's fine. It's not a big deal.
The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social
Yep, see,
status.
this is also here.
The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier.
L1.
First, lock onto your target. Now,
Okay.
select your hidden blade.
Up.
With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him.
I can just kill him.
Using your armed hand button.
Is this even gonna work? He's looking right at us. Don't we fail this? Oh, I guess not.
What happened here?
Why is he bleeding? Who could have done this?
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed.
It's simply jumping.
Red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response.
That's right, so they're
This
spooked.
soldier.
All you have to do is jump, and they'll be like, what the fuck?
Assassin!
Notice how
No one
the
else
soldier
jumps
has
besides an
been
assassin!
changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
It's impossible. No one else can do. No one else can jump besides assassins. Can I climb, please? Thank you. Okay.
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier.
All right. In. Very nice.
Your
This
soldier
came back in another
is
game. I forget which
you are
one.
hidden, but
The roof
soldier is
garden.
Still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
That's right. You do well to hide.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can
Very
exit
nice.
the hide spot. Excellent.
Basically giving you the whole tutorial on hiding, social status,
Through
everything.
your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Yeah. The usuals, right? And then the scholars. So in this game, it finally makes sense. I know we talked about it a little bit with Assassin's Creed, Brotherhood and 2. This is the one game where blending actually makes perfect sense. What are we doing here?
Continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar,
Even though you use your hands.
soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
Listen, I'm just a humble scholar with multiple weapons, pouches, sheaths, everything. I'm just a normal, chill guy. And yes, we will walk this slow.
Good.
Wasn't lying.
Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as
Oh,
Eagle
yeah.
Vision. This sixth sense helped your
Eagle
ancestor
Vision.
understand the intentions of people around him.
You had to be fully synced to use Eagle Vision. Oh my god. Dude. This game is so wild. I forgot about that. You have to be fully synced to use Eagle Vision.
Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced.
Yeah, you could see why they changed that.
Following
Yeah.
the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The
Getting
creed
hurt, falling
consists
from
of
too
3
high,
tenets.
killing an innocent, and swimming.
First, never hurt an innocent person.
Yes.
Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed.
So it's funny, right off in the first game, they tell you about the Assassin's Creed.
The memory block will now be loaded.
Okay. It's not just a cool sounding name, it's also literally what you're supposed to follow. Alright. It's time. It's some of the most finicky counters I've ever seen in a video game.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Nope, fuck him.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Yeah, here we go. Where are the
Indeed.
glitches?
He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
Oh!
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
Including the murder of
Understand
innocents.
these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Alright. Free step. As usual, the free parkour. The usual, right? We've seen this before. Man, you could see the age on this, too. That's crazy. I remember when this looked so new. Why'd they flip the camera around? There you go. Lock on to the target. Low or high profile? Well, that dude was a Templar, so he had to die.
That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet! Someone's coming.
It's just an altar.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd.
Yeah.
Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability.
And you will do what I
should know better
say.
than to question me.
Do we literally just go down? Oop.
Hold, Templars. You are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Lock on.
blood.
Oh my god.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
You are trash, homie. You are garbage. Okay.
To arms! Kill the assassins!
Basically, you leave your own teammates to die, pretty much. I don't know. I mean, you might wrap around and help them, but you know, they're probably dead. Look, I never said Altair was cool right at the start of his game. The game opens up, he's just an asshole. Very nice. I don't know why this is doing that. I'm gonna have to get another fucking controller, man. Again, too. I cannot get a PS3 controller that works. Seriously, every PS3 controller I get does not work.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Alright. So that's how Altair gets out. Loading is really long in this game for some reason. That's kind of interesting. I feel like we could have walked back to Masayev in that time.
Altair, you've returned. Raouf, it is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Success?
Is the master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
Anytime, my friend. Alright, GPS shows you what to do. As you can see, it's not like a real map at this point. It's just a compass. It's basically just a glorified compass. That's like the best way to describe it. Okay. Can I even make this? Yes. You know, the climbing is actually pretty good in this game. All things considered. I don't know. I don't know what I remember the climbing to be like, but I doubt it was like this. Okay, why is this controller doing this? I'm so screwed. I guess, can you use a PS4 controller on a PS3? Maybe you can. Maybe that's exactly what I should do. I think you can, right? I feel like you can, because this is just not working. The camera's constantly snapping up, which I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Like, it's constantly making it go up. Oh, look at this. I'll try after this. We'll do the intro, and then I'll mess around with it. Hey, Altair, didn't you leave here with 2 underlings? It's also kind of interesting because right off the bat, they kind of start with an Indiana Jones plot, the Ark of the Covenant.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of a sin.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
Oh yes, there will be. Alright, weapons are restricted to the training ring only, which makes sense.
It is an honor.
Yes.
The master waits within.
This game is so surreal. It feels like a dream. It doesn't even feel real.
Altair,
Master.
come forward. Tell me of your mission.
Resounding
I trust you have
failure.
recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Alive.
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but...
You had a 99% success rate and it failed.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word. This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No. Not dead.
I'm the one that survived.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Dead.
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it.
He's got it, wow.
Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
You know, it's actually kind of interesting. They didn't do any swordplay at all. There was no swordplay in the tutorial whatsoever. Okay, I really have to change this. This is ridiculous.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Oh, I'll do more than distract. Don't you worry, brother. There you go. I don't know why you need to use your fist. That's the one thing I can't get. Okay, can I change this? It's going nuts. Look at this. I don't know why this controller worked before. Seriously, like, how the fuck did this degrade so badly? Like, I literally have not even used it. That's the... Yeah, I haven't even done anything yet. Oh, god damn it. I can never catch a break, man. How the fuck? I don't understand. Was there another controller I was using? I can't remember. I have such bad luck with controllers, seriously. I guess I could try to use this. Let me... I did not even mean to eject that. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try to use my PS4 controller. Obviously, that controller works enough that I could eject the game, or close the console. Here. Okay. Put it over here. It's not really a term people use, Viv. Okay. This'll have to work. It's my PS4 controller. I mean, the controls are going to be weird no matter what, but it works. That's all that matters. That's all I need. I just need it to work when I'm playing. Lock on to fight. Yeah, you have to press L1. Oh my god, this game is so low frame rate, man. Alright, very nice. Is there a heavy attack? Yeah, there's light attacks and heavy attacks, basically. Like that, okay.
He's there! You can't get away from me!
Shit. Oh, nice! Yeah, sweep the leg. Oh, yeah! Mmm. Alright, give me back my DNA, please. Thank you. Hello, Ash. Trust me, it's not as good as it looks. It's pretty rough. Bonk. Bonk. Oh god, you saw how fast that was? Alright, see ya. That's right, Altair had a career of flawless combat. And he never once got hit.
I'll get you!
It looks so weird. This game just feels like a dream. It feels like this weird parody game that isn't actually a real game sometimes. I don't know. I feel like Devin would probably say something similar. Like, playing this now after playing 2 and years of this series is like so crazy. But like, all these old series started here, basically. They all had games like this. It's so weird to imagine in 2025. Look at how bad the frame rate gets. It's not even like a lock 30. Frame rate of this game basically becomes like 15, 20. You could actually see it drop the minute enemies are on board. Doing anything.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is much better. I guess I'm just gonna use PS4 controllers for the rest of eternity. They just work so well. There we go.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Ooh.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself
Now
from
piss
here
off.
before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you,
Oh, I missed it.
this is
Fuck.
no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
Oh, well, not a hostage anymore.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
That's
Show
right.
this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Alright, pigeons will show you where to jump. Yep. We can do it. If I can jump now? I'm literally stuck. Oh, because it disconnected? How? What in the fuck? How did it disconnect? I got stage fright. I couldn't do it.
Oh, my leg!
My leg! Ah!
Or the Templars will hear us.
Well, you'll never walk again.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
It's so cool to think that they use it originally to show like how fearless they are, that they don't fear death at all. It's a leap of faith, literally just showing their true devotion to the order. Come on, across, thank you. It's easier in low profile. You can do it in high profile. So they're just chilling outside, yelling at each other, I guess. Oh wow, who could have seen that coming? Oh, there's no leaping in this game. Yeah, that's an Ezio only thing. There's no leaping, so everything you traverse has to be done Tomb Raider style. Like, no joke. You're gonna see this game shares a lot of DNA with Tomb Raider. A lot more than the Ezio games. Mountains of it. Tomb Raider and bikes, and moreover Prince of Persia, I guess I should say. Oh my god. Yeah! Some wood, motherfuckers, wood! I wish you would, bitch!
To a more recent one.
Alright, anyway, fast forward.
Well, to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful?
What the fuck? Dude, okay, well, please stop disconnecting.
You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways. What are you
shit!
doing? There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your
the
blade
blood of
From the
innocence.
flesh of an innocent. I know.
Clearly not!
Stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck.
Don't worry, we break this rule all the time. No
Third
one
and
cares.
Final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Oh! Parry this, casual. So Desmond's probably here like, so how am I alive then if Altair gets shanked? How does that work? How am I a descendant of a man who's dead?
Experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
God damn it, I'm gonna fire her. Can you leave the Animus at any time? I forget if you can in this game. Yep, so here you go. A Desmond sequence as early as Assassin's Creed 1. Unfortunately, I don't think there's really much that you can do, right? It's not also kind of just weird. I don't think there's much you can do. Any button, interact.
I don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Stupid.
This isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Lisa?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will.
Yeah, so I have nothing to lose.
We just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
That is actually very true. Holy shit. All these useless memories, that is completely correct.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Okay. That's right. You get watched even in the shower. Look at that. Great analogy for the modern day. So, can't even hate it. What can you even do in here? Nothing. Can't even sleep, can't even lay down for a few minutes. Oh, they're on. Oh, here we go.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
I don't think you could talk with them or do anything. Obviously, no, you can't fight them, you can't swing at them. Desmond is completely pacified, so I think all you do, and they lock you in, by the way.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Damn, what was I gonna do anyway? Nothing. Alright, to bed. Very nice. The following morning. Oh!
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me.
At least get Miss Stillman to do it.
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well...
What's the trade-off?
It's a small sacrifice.
Yeah.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and... well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education. Re-education, to be more precise.
That is a great
but
word.
It's not easy, and it doesn't always
Never
take.
been misused.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it, then?
Now that would be telling.
Okay, anyway. I love the jank. The jank makes this game so much better. How he, like, glitches out and then walks out the door. Oh, man. That's funny. Okay, anyway. Back in the Animus. I like how this is, like, the highest frame rate part of the game is getting into the Animus. Okay. Failure, but I am not to blame. Had Malik not restrained me, Roberta Saab will be dead in the artifact hour. Surely Al Mualim would see things my
Time
way.
to start the program, Desmond.
Memory failure. Oh, failure is the name of the memory. Malik lives. He survived the attack beneath Solomon's temple and returned to Masyaf with the artifact. Cold comfort this is. It should have been me who stole Victorious before our master. Wait, you could replay memories in this game? How did that not make it into Assassin's Creed 2? What?
Ready
Wait,
to get
for
to
real?
work, Desmond?
Oh my god, you're gonna annoy the fuck out of me, aren't you? You could actually replay missions in Assassin's Creed 1 and not 2? Really? Not like there's a lot to replay in this game, I'll be fair. They're basically the bonus stuff you do in this game is running around collecting flags.
Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
Yes.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is
massive
true
spoilers, Viv?
You do not understand the true
Massive
meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
I mean, Al-Mualim's not wrong here.
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember
do all the hard
how
work
to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it.
Nothing.
I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
You gotta do it now. Also, goodbye to your health. You've been demoted. You lose everything. Short blade, counter kills, and weapon throw. I don't even think we had throwing knives. Dude, it's literally just the start of a Metroid game where we lose everything. Regain balance and dodge as well. Like, we are literally just playing a Metroid game at this point. Like, you boot up a Metroid game, you boot up Prime 2, and then they tell you lost everything.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Hello, Casey.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes.
Yes,
Begin
idiot.
by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Right, so as you can see, this doubles as a tutorial, basically. It's also going to show you the kinds of missions that we're going to do in this game as well. Needless to say. So, it's all one big elaborate tutorial, you know? And honestly, it's the kind of opening I actually kind of like. You have all these things, it's a fall from grace. You have to spend the whole game building back up to it. It feels like you've earned your right to have all these things in the first place. You know? Yeah, I lost the ability to dodge, by the way. Okay. I lost the ability to regain my movement, or my balance. Okay. That makes sense. You gonna take away my ability to sprint next?
You better not cause any trouble.
Fucking Altair. There you go. Find people to eavesdrop on.
I know what I saw. Musoon opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masoon did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him. What makes you say this? He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Very funny. Find the basket weaver. So as you can see, it begins a whole chain. Pretty much we have to constantly do all these missions to progress through the DNA. It's going to be a lot. Buckle up. I never said this was a short game. In fact, quite the opposite. Pickpocket.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Idiot. How's this work again? Press and hold circle to pickpocket someone as they're walking. Got it. Okay, you just have to touch them. Yeah, and then they feel it and they don't even notice that you took it. Oh, 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 oh. What fresh new hell is this? This is Assassin's Creed 1. Oh, look, a flag. So, if you're wondering, like, wow, this is very low frame rate. Yeah, this is how the game actually runs. The game runs at a very low frame rate when there's multiple things happening. Unlike Assassin's Creed 2, which in fairness we played a remaster version of, this game has never received a port. It's never received a remaster. It literally just plays like this till today. Unfortunately. Here we go.
You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place.
Too close.
Where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed.
There you go.
2 days attack.
Look at how weird this is. Too close, too far.
Follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Okay. Follow it and beat him until he speaks. We actually had these missions. Remember, we had some of these missions in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We have to follow the architects and then beat them up. Yeah, same thing here, basically. I mean, you know what? Good for you, then. If you can't tell that the frame rate's low, then I guess it's a good game to watch. It's not a great game to play. I like the aesthetic of this game. It's very one of a kind. You know what I mean? Like, just look at even just the picture on the left. Like, nothing... There's no other game out right now that looks like this. This is truly one of the most unique games for its, like, visuals. And it's also unique because it's very outdated now. But yeah, if you're wondering where Assassin's Creed gets 90% of its DNA from, literally, it's from this game. Okay, anyway. What? You don't block me, bitch! Oh, what?
Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly, then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me
to
decide.
Wow, that's stupid.
It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I did it.
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart. but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die.
Oh! He got both lungs and the heart in
You
one
did well,
stroke.
Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it.
Oh, yep.
9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the crusades continue. You will find them.
And kill them.
Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damascus.
Just keep doing that dance.
Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall.
Alright, carrier pigeons, see? We got everything, man.
The city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
There you go. My equipment! Hidden blade. And as you can see, he is missing his left index finger. True to the Brotherhood prior to Leonardo changing the design. Alright, so we have hidden blade, which is up, and sword, which is right. We also got extra health, which is nice. Yeah, so even in the movie, they're missing their fingers. In various games set before this, they're missing them. Things like that.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Of course, I can't say no. I'm a novice. Deflect. Alright. Or start
you must be busy.
Right.
I understand.
Well, do I need to do anything else? I showed him how to deflect. Okay. Practice fight, combo kill. I don't think we have to do this, do we?
You must be busy. I understand.
You must be busy.
Hold your blade. Become one with it.
Honestly, the closest game that acts like this is literally Mirage, which is actually set before this, if you can believe it. Mirage happens about, what, 200 years prior to this? So, funnily enough, it's Assassin's Creed 1, but it's more like 5th or 4th in the timeline, actually. Again, a series with literally infinite potential. Yeah, it's really noticeable on this hill. That's the one thing. That's what I mean. I really hope that someday Ubisoft gets to remaster this and remake it. I specifically think this should just get a flat remake. I don't even think it should get remastered. I think that they should just flat out remake it. Remove all the missions. Like, yeah, would it be short? Maybe. Could, you know, they could staple in bloodlines. It'd be a whole bunch of stuff that they could do, because this is definitely like the jankiest one to play. It's just janky to look at. And remember, there's no economy in this game. There's no money to make. Nothing. Okay. Horse blend. So you actually have to slow your horse to not piss off the guards. Yes, guards in this game are so anal and uptight. They will get mad at you if you literally walk by them too quickly. I'm not kidding. That's how the guards in this game work. Even a simple gallop pisses them off. Jumping pisses them off. Everything pisses off guards that is not blending. There you go. You know, the other game that probably looks like this is Nier. The original Nier for America, at least. That's probably the closest, like, visually to this, a little bit. I never thought I would play this again. A little bit, like the graying, but enough of the colors feels like Nier. It looks a little bit like Shadow of the Colossus a bit, right? You could see how just from 1 to 2 is like a bigger jump than like Dead Space 1 to 2.
In order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Like Dead Space 1 to Dead Space 2 was a huge jump. But this is very, very rudimentary. So basically now they're going to teach you about synchronization. Buildings with eagles circling above are viewpoints. Oh, good lord, this game's frame rate is so fucking ridiculous, dude. This is like this game feels like a dream. It doesn't even feel real. I keep saying it because it's the truth. It doesn't even feel like a real game. So this is the game that probably started it all. You know how every game now has you climb to a high point to fill in the map? This is it right here. This was the beginning. This was the first viewpoint. And after that, everything changed in video gaming forever. Isn't that crazy? Everything changed after this moment. Yeah, honestly, it looks like you could tell it's a PS3 game. It's right on that border of too complex looking to be a PS1 game, though. Or it's a PS2 game. It's right on that border. I think that border was way more distinct. Nowadays, everything looks so similar. Yeah, here you go. So objectives and hide spots within this area now displayed. So yeah, in order to find hide spots and objectives, you had to use a viewpoint. Just a different era, see? So we have a bunch of viewpoints. So it's kind of similar to, if you've ever played like a Zelda game where they have Hyrule Field in the middle, like basically like Ocarina. So we have a main area out here. This is the kingdom, pretty much. And it links to all 3 of the major cities. Damascus, Jerusalem, and I forget the last one. How many video parts was the original playthrough, actually? Oh, shit. There you go, see? Look at this. Isn't this great? Because, like, the #1 complaint about this game is everything you do pisses someone off. You want to ride your horse at a reasonable speed? Tough shit is gonna piss the guards off. It's up there. And I feel like I played this over the course of like maybe 4 or 5 days. Way back when. Like no joke. Like back then I used to intentionally say I need to beat this game in like 3 days. And I would literally sit there and I would play it for 3 days straight. Not like 24 hours, but you know, like all my free time in one day, I would just sit down and play a game until I beat it. And I would literally say, I don't even know who I'm pissing off. Oh my god, this frame rate is atrocious. Okay. Yeah, can you see why in Assassin's Creed 2, riding around does not piss off guys? Because that's insane. I think we have to kill them, though. Whoa. There you go. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm chill. Right? And you know, climbing definitely has to piss them off, right? Who can even see me? Not this dude. I don't know if we're getting all the viewpoints, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if that's happening. Just letting you know now. Man, a remake of this could slap so fucking hard, but then I have to play it again. Watch them announce it too. Watch them be like, "Hey, if you pre-order Shadows, you get Assassin's Creed 1 remade. Assassin's Creed 1 reinitialized when it launches later this year." Could you imagine? I would be so fucking angry. I would be like, "Oh, motherfucker. God damn Ubisoft." That's exactly what would happen too. I would be like, "Hey, I really, let's play this game, guys. I love this game. This game is great. It'll be just like old times." And then I go to play it. Oh, by the way, we're re-releasing it later this year. I don't even know if I would play it again. I'll be like, well, maybe in like 2 years I'll play it. I don't know. Like, what do you want from me? You want me to play? I just played it for like 20 hours. Like now I gotta play it for another 20 hours. Oh shit. I'm praying. I lied. I'm praying. I lied. I'm praying. Okay. I guess they don't get pissed off if you run, pray. Good lord. What a game. Nothing else like it in the whole world. Literally no other game like this on the fucking planet for both weird reasons and good reasons. Like, the Hidden Blade has got to be one of the most iconic pieces of, like, video game memorabilia at this point. Like, it's just so cool. It was so different when it came out. It's like, I don't know many other characters that use wrist blades. Like, I guess Zeratul from StarCraft a bit. Oh, we can't even go here. Altair did not go here. Look at this. You can't even walk by them. Think about that. Predator. Well, Predator's not a video game character, though. Whoops. I get what you're saying. You're not wrong. But Predator is not like a video game character, per se. Well, he's in a video game. You know what I mean. Like a video game original. If they did that, the Schadenfreude level would blow my head off. Start praying, because they could. Could you imagine? I sit through this fucking disaster, and then at the very end, right before Shadows, or right before I move on to fucking Revelations and Brotherhood, they're just like, "Oh yeah, we're actually going to re-release this game, by the way. You'll be able to, even if it's digital only, we're going to re-release it." Could you imagine? I don't know if I'm ready for that. That level of betrayal. That would be just, that would be literally someone at Ubisoft just fucking hates me. There's no other way to describe it. You just have to hate me at that point. I use the word Schadenfreude too. It's a very delicious word. It has much meaning. Is there anything stopping you from doing this? I don't think so. You could really just alternate between run and pray. Holy shit. Redundant systems. Ugh. Oh my god, there's like 10 guys here. I'm praying. I'm praying. I'm a monk. I'm a humble monk. You know how we talk about, like, Pokemon beeping? Welcome to the Pokemon beeping of adult games. You can even see it's the same animations, too, which is kind of crazy. Not that I expect them to reinvent it, but that's the DNA. That's what I'm talking about right there. It's the same motions. They just had better detection for movements, which is good. And that's why people love the future games, and why no one ever talks about this game. Like, I think Devin's played this. Viv has maybe played it. I'm going to go on a limb and say that Ash has not played it. Narg definitely hasn't played it. I believe you said that you never did it. And maybe Casey has played this. But I feel like most people have played, like, 2, Brotherhood, 4, etc. Oh yeah, I like the animations. Don't get it wrong. I don't like having to stop and pray every 5 minutes, or otherwise you get into a 10-man gangbang fight where you're definitely not going to win. You know how in, like, Arkham games, or even, you know, like 2 in Brotherhood, the enemies come at you one at a time, basically? Yeah, this game does that. This game will have... It doesn't do it. Enemies will just walk over and just hit you. I don't think they come very one at a time. I feel like they just attack whenever they're ready to attack. Unlike, you know, like you play an Arkham game, very rarely do enemies attack. You know, they usually pick an order. One will run over and try to hit you with something. Maybe occasionally different kinds of attacks will show up or kind of fly your way. But it's very rare when you play like an Arkham game that multiple enemies hit you back to back. It's been a good few years since I played AC1. For me, it's literally been 13 years. No, it's like 12 and a half. 12 and a half years since I played this game. This was actually one of the earlier playthroughs on the channel, if you can believe it. Never even seen gameplay till the Salt Factory video. Well, you're gonna get the full treatment with this, so keep your eyes and mouth open as you dive into it. It's a pool filled with shit. Okay, maybe not. I played worse games than this. This is actually not that. I played Vampire Rain. It's very hard to find a worse game than Vampire Rain. And that's the funny part, is anyone who actually knows what Vampire Rain is, knows how fucking awful that game is. That is one of the worst games I have ever played in my life, and I bought it, and I didn't even know it was going to be bad. But it's just, it's like, you know, I get that they don't want combat to be the #1 aspect of this game, which is why in Mirage they made it a very parry-based combat system. But, like, imagine... You know, I'm not gonna cope. I'm not gonna cope about a fucking almost 20-year-old game. It's like an 18-year-old game by the end of this year. They really want you to walk like this to not trigger anybody, by the way. Oop. I'm not kidding. They really want you to do this in every area. Okay. Can you even draw the hidden blade? Yes, you can. Look at that. And no, there's no second hidden blade. Only one. It doesn't even feel real, man. This reminds me a lot of OG Red Faction. It's I think you said it best. It's that PS3 era, that early PS3 graphical design, texture, everything. You know? I think you have it right on the money. It looks just like a PS3 game does in your mind. Because it is. It's exactly how a PS3 game looks in your mind and in reality.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize your sprint ability when the path is clear.
Okay. See, they're even telling you, don't just sprint, sprint, sprint. Tackle and then sprint to get away, and then tackle is necessary to, you know, make space. Don't worry, I'll forget about this and just hold sprint. You expect me to do planning? What do you think this is? Look at this. It's beautiful. Also, this is definitely where they started putting all the, hey, we are a multicultural team of various faiths and beliefs, because this game is literally set in the Holy Land. They were not about to get pegged for picking sides in this one. They knew they were playing with dynamite in this game. Citizens you save from soldiers will help you in return.
You're hurting me.
God favors us.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
Oh, I don't have a counter button.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but already.
I don't even have a heavy attack. Oh no, I do. Oh my god. They took away my counter.
Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it. Such a thing.
Scholars help you get past guard posts. You can blend with them. Here we go. Look familiar?
There. Yes, you. Come, see what I've to offer.
See? Now, I think it was Viv who was like, wow, how do they never find Ezio? He's the only guy that dresses like that. Because it's based off of this game, where you see how we basically look like the scholars. I thought they were monks. They're scholars. Look at that. This is exactly why. If Silent Hill 2, FF12, and DMC3 are considered archetypal PS3 or PS2 graphics, this is the PS3. Yes, this is early PS3 for sure. Remember, this console starts with games like this and then ends with games like The Last of Us. That's how great the jump was in graphics. It was truly remarkable. Truly, truly remarkable. And now, like, what's the jump in PS3 to PS4? Or early PS... Wait, what was our early PS4 game? Like, Thief? I guess? Last of Us, maybe? Oh, Lord, I have to do Save Citizens.
There's nowhere to run, old man. Help! I need help! Please, anyone! Run for that! You...
Wow, okay, they're not really doing anything. Maybe I'm in luck. Maybe I remember this game being harder in the late game and not the early game. Alright, we're very lucky then.
Who's responsible for this?
Ah!
Is that
here
the
you
last
go.
of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon either.
Yeah.
You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured,
Flag.
I won't forget it.
There you go. 1 of 12 citizens saved within the poor district of Damascus. So now, I could try to get this flag, but in this game, water is instant death. I'm not kidding. He literally can't swim. So you saw how I bounced off right there? Yeah, that's death in this game.
Free running to escape from a fight when exposed.
I wasn't kidding about this, by the way. It's one of the most annoying things in this game. Same thing, same reason why I don't really like Vice City. Vice City would be a great game if you could swim. Imagine a game set in Miami and you cannot swim. Think about that. I know it's because they were, you know... What's the word I'm looking for? Look, I know why. It just is annoying, okay? I think I could just be honest and say it just annoys me all the same, okay?
You are wise indeed. Which is why you've come to me. My friend. If there's anything I can help you with.
Final Fantasy 13. No, that was a PS3 game. But that looked good. But that was not like a super realistic looking game, you know? This is a very Western style. Don't get me wrong. I like the way 13 looks. The way 13 looks is one of the least problems I have with it. I think 13 looks like a beautiful game. The problems lie elsewhere. To say the least. Okay. I guess after Shadows we will play Assassin's Creed 3. We're going to start playing Final Fantasy 7 soon, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Now that I've finished Rebirth, I will play Final Fantasy 7. We have a pickpocket mission. I forget. Do you have to do a whole bunch of this? I guess these dudes wait for you in case you need to leave. You know what? The scholars are the real bros. Bros before hoes. You can't drop to a ledge? You can't drop to a ledge?
God save him. He's gone mad.
He's an idiot.
Come, people. Let me show you everything I have. You won't believe your eyes.
Do you understand?
Yes. I am to
Yeah,
deliver
OG
the letter
FF7,
to your merchant
yes.
friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
Could I interest you in some of my wares? I have exactly what you need. Leave now and I'll let you leave.
Okay, okay, relax. God damn it. Shit's hard, man. He went down the busiest street in the entire fucking area. Okay, whatever. See, this is easy because this is just combat. This I could do. Ah! What the fuck is going on?
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
There you go. What is this? I forget what these guys do. Oh, vigilantes will help by blocking pursuers. Okay. Similar to Brotherhood, by blocking pursuers. Gotcha.
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. You look like you
Vigilantes are allies.
I'm sure of it. Take a look.
Oh, thank God. You don't have to listen to the dialogue again. Wow, that's really lucky. They skipped the dialogue. Did they really censor her cleavage? I feel like they didn't.
Good day, my friend. You there? Anything I can help you with? Anything at all? You like what you see?
There's no better merchant than I. I've got what you need. I'm sure
Do I look like a merchant? No.
What? I'm just praying. Look at this person. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this pottery person.
See what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes. I have many things, too many things.
Finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Got it.
Of course, him.
Tamir prepares a large shipment.
His army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride.
They did when Lucy was in a swimsuit and was also 15. I don't even remember. I feel like they didn't, given how fucking big they were anyway. So I don't even know. I'll be honest, Tifa was not my Final Fantasy waifu when I was a fucking teenager. Not even close. Again, but that's because when I was younger and it was on like the PSP and shit, I was like, dude, like I didn't want to be Mr. Graphics, but I was like, what are we even getting hype over? It's basically a bunch of people that get hype over Advent Children, basically. Which is fair, but that's not how the original game looked. So I don't know. I think they even changed how Barrett looked.
Thank you.
So it's just like a different, it's just like different characters. I don't know.
This kindness, I swear it.
Fran, yeah. Fran's alright. I'm not gonna say no, but I'm also not gonna be completely torn up. I don't know, the Final Fantasy waifu, it's slim pickings, man. I don't know, I just feel like a bunch of people, like, and this is fair, right? Because that's how games used to work, right? They would have, you know, different graphics, and then you watch the cutscenes. Oh my god! Like, the cutscenes were made to blow you away. They were very carefully curated. Look at any video game trailer, right? Any cinematic trailer for any game. It looks gorgeous. And then you play the game and it looks nothing like it. Look at Final Fantasy 14. 14 will have these gorgeous, super pre-rendered cutscenes, and then the game is not really as close, right? Now, obviously, back then it was even further, but look at any of the renders for Cloud and all this stuff, even in some of the cutscenes and other things, right? Highly curated, looks beautiful. Play the game, Cloud looks like he has, like, stick arms. And look, I'm not saying it was bad, I'm just saying I didn't really latch onto it the same way. AC1 nice? You might be the only person to say nice when talking about AC1. Oh, my ass. Okay. Let's try to do at least one sequence tonight, maybe two, I don't know. I'll play as much as I can It's also the frame rate. Like, I'm not feeling sick. It's just very annoying to look at how low frame rate this game is. This might be like on a list of games that need a remake or like a literal remake. Let's say that. On a list of games that need a remake, this might be like #1, if not #2. It's definitely got to be top 3 because this is insane. This it just looks and it does. You know, this iconic franchise deserves way better. They definitely deserve a remake for this, 100%.
Let me show you everything I have.
They deserve it. Oh shit. Okay. You see my post? I don't care. Wait, what? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Let's see. The Bro Creed. I think you hit him into a tree, bounced and stumbled to you. I'm worried I'm overspiced. No, I see some that appears. Unless YouTube's slapping them out. Sorry, I'm half playing. I wasn't really looking. No, you're fine. Viv actually called something really good earlier. I won't repeat it, and I would tell him to not repeat it. He actually called a plot element that gets revealed at the end of the game, that now that I've played this game, I understand it better. I wonder what Past Me had to say about it. Past Me had all the time and all the charisma. I exist. I insist upon myself.
You are wise indeed, which is why you've come to me.
There you go.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way.
What's the difference?
All that noise. Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
After AC1 and Revelations, what AC game will I complete next? Well, Shadows. Shadows specifically, but I will probably, if you're talking about, oh wow, we can actually do the assassination mission already? We haven't even begun. Holy shit. Yeah, so basically the way this game, okay, well let me answer MTB's question first. What Assassin's Creed game will I play next? 3. I will play 3 next after I finish Revelations. However, I'm not going to play 3 before I play Shadows. So Shadows is going to come out. I'm going to do a playthrough on it. I'm going to play Shadows, and then we're going to go from there. Okay? So 3 will happen, but don't hold up on it, right? Hold off. You know, maybe I'll beat Shadows. Who knows? It could take me like 2 weeks. It could take me a month, right? Hold off on it. Don't get too hyped, and then we'll come back in like a month or 2, maybe by the summer, and we'll start 3, 4. I don't know if I'll play Liberations again. I'll play Freedom Cry because I never played Freedom Cry, and then we'll play Rogue again. We'll play the American games basically. After that, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably not playing any more Assassin's Creed games this year. Okay, so that's like my tentative like idea of how to divvy up the streams, right? Is like today I'll play Assassin's Creed 1, tomorrow I'll play Assassin's Creed 1, Friday I'm going to play Donkey Kong, Saturday I'm going to play Portal, right? Sunday I'm going to play Rise of Ronin. But here's the problem is like I raid on Mondays now. So how does that work? Do I stream earlier? It depends. I don't know what time. I haven't been told the time slot. I've heard 5 to 8. If it's 5 to 8, then I could stream then, right? If it's 5 to 8, that's perfect, right? But I think it's 5 to 8 Eastern, which is like 8 to 11. So I actually don't know, and I need to talk with my contact, yeah. What's my PS username? SprayandPray1000. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's like, and also I want to play all these PS3 games and stuff like that, so I'm going to figure that out as time goes on. Okay, so I got like a good idea of where I'm going in the year, but I got to figure it out first. Honestly, after I play like 7 or 8 Assassin's Creed games in a year, I'm done. I think that's a pretty fair thing to say. And then we could focus more on playing more PS3 games I never played. Like I said, I want to play the Jak and Daxter games, I want to play Ratchet and Clank, I want to play Sly Cooper, I want to play Resistance, I want to play Infamous, I want to play all those games I bought that I never played. I want to play them this year. Ace Thomas? Okay. I will add you later because I don't think I could even open the PlayStation menu with a PS4 controller on a PS3, so I can't even really interact with it, unfortunately. So also, now going back to the game, they say return to the bureau leader. Basically, the way this game works is you complete like menial side missions. They give you information on how to assassinate your target. So right now the game is telling me return to the bureau leader. I never even went to the bureau leader. I don't think it'll glitch out. I just think that it's going to trigger back-to-back cutscenes. So that's how this game works, if you're wondering. God damn, get the drop on him. Don't kill the lady, please. Thank you. Very nice. But shit, I thought I fucking blocked him. You can see the swordplay is basically unchanged under the hood.
I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Okay. More vigilantes. Oh, my ass! Oh! Why don't I play Xenoblade Chronicles? Because I just played Xenoblade Chronicles a few years ago. Unless you're talking about Xenoblade X Definitive, in which case the answer is yes. Now, will it be a stream? I don't know. Maybe. But will I play Xenoblade X for the channel? Abso-fucking-lutely. I love it. But I already played Xenoblade 1. The only thing maybe I would do is maybe replay Xenoblade 2. Like, Xenoblade 2 is the only one I would maybe consider replaying if I did, like, a New Game Plus. But that is not on the docket for this year, so I would probably wait till next year to do it, because I'm going to be on RPG Overload anyway. So we'll have to wait and see. There's tons of... I'd rather play Tales of Symphonia and then Dawn of the New World again than play Xenoblade 2. Because I played Xenoblade 2 in 2018... and then I played the DLC. I wouldn't replay that. It's not that it's bad. I'd replay Xenoblade 2 because it's different and I could maybe have more fun on New Game Plus. Xenoblade 1, I just played like a year or two ago leading into Xenoblade 2. Or, I'm sorry, leading into Xenoblade 3. Oh, there's no aerial assassinate. Would you believe that? There's no aerial assassination in this game. It might be either an unlock or it's you just can't do it in this game.
You will die here. You cannot escape.
What the fuck? That was an interesting, like, heavy attack. Who the hell is this dude? Very nice. God, the screaming in this game is ridiculous. Ah, the pain! Ah! Ah! Yeah! God damn. This is why you just kill them in Assassin's Creed 2. You put them out their misery. Listen, it wasn't me. Whatever you say, guard. It wasn't me. Alright, yeah, I'll check later, alright? I'll check later. Don't worry, MTB. I'll look. I'll look. I can't look now, because I'm on PS3. I will check it. I could dig it. There's also a bunch of games I want to buy on PS3. They were going to close the PS3 shop, actually. I don't know if anyone knows this.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Never. That's my life story. Now shut up. But yeah, they were going to close the PS3 shop, but then they got so much backlash, they were like, nah, we're not going to do it. So I'm probably going to try to, buy all the games I want off of it, which is basically like PS1 games and shit. I'll probably try to buy them off in the next couple of months. Just so that way, like, when they actually do decide, hey, it's not really worth it for us to keep it open, I can't say, well, I still have games to buy on it. I'll have already bought them, so it'll be whatever, you know? Maybe the frame rate is so low because the Animus is an earlier build. Look, I mean, like, we could make that argument. That feels like the Blighttown frame rate is low because it's intentional, when in reality the Blighttown frame rate is low just because they just couldn't figure it out. That's the real answer. He's got a porn virus. Oh my... No, Sean's not in this game. Sean was an original character in Assassin's Creed 2. He's not in this game. The only character from Assassin's Creed 2 that's in this game is Lucy. Otherwise they were original to that game. That you actually meet them for the first time in that game. Okay. Wait. Upgrade. Very nice. We can now synchronize harder. Okay. Yep, scholars to get in and out. Alright, we have what? A few more viewpoints and a few more objectives we could do, which will help increase our health, which is obviously a good thing. But yeah, as you can see, you don't actually have health squares. You have synchronization bars. The more you get hit, the more you get desynced. That's kind of how it still works in future games, right? But they made it feel more like, you know, your actual HP and not just your breaking synchronization. That's why synchronization meant a lot, like, back in the day. Like, it was pretty much the basis for how you even stayed connected to it. Where is Desmond? You play as him. You missed the Desmond sequence. There was a Desmond sequence. You play as him. He has a couple of sequences in this game. Basically, he's a prisoner in that room in the first game, or in Assassin's Creed 2, where Lucy breaks you out of. That's the room from Assassin's Creed 1. That's the room where he's prisoner in this game. We did it right before you joined. He's in here. Desmond's here. He even tells the guy, the doctor, like, damn, the doctor that shows up at the end of 2 is in this, and he even tells him, like, yeah, you know, you're an asshole, right? Like, why do you want this? I'm a bartender. I'm not an assassin, right? Like, what do you want from me? That's basically the premise, is they kidnapped him. They kidnapped him. He had no idea what any of this was, and that's why he says what he says in Assassin's Creed 2. He's like, I was just a random dude. I was a literal nobody, and then these dudes showed up, and, you know, now my whole life has changed. He wasn't lying. He was telling the truth.
They leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance?
He's called another meeting. What is it this time? Another warning? Another execution?
No, he has work for us to do.
Which means we won't be paid.
He's abandoned the ways of the Merchant Guild. Does as he pleases now.
He treats us as if we were his servants.
And the guard does nothing to stop him.
Enough. We must go. If we're late, he'll be angry, and we'll suffer for it.
Perhaps one day, someone will have the courage to stand up to him.
Perhaps.
But today's not that day.
Until the day arrives, we should do as told.
So whoever it is tormenting the merchants, yeah. Forcing them to do things. He's within the souk.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Oh, I tried to fucking counter by out of instinct. Shit. Yeah, I mean, when they made Mirage and they were like, it's intentionally a love letter to the first game in the series, I mean, like, look at this. This literally is basically just Mirage. This is like Mirage 0.5, pretty much. Obviously, since they're set in very similar areas, but it's like, damn, like, they pretty much have everything they need at this point.
Thank you.
They just need to do it.
I'll find a way to
Jesus, this guy die over there. It's like a Dr. Evil skit. Oh no, God, no!
Who saw what happened here?
No one. Everyone's blind. Damn, you saw how small that guard was? Bro, what are you guarding? The doggy door? We actually have to go north. There's a pick. I'm really bad with the pickpocket missions. I'm really terrible with them. The undisputed king of activist games. I don't know if I would consider. I don't know what the activist games are. Does anyone even buy games that do that? Do they even make games like that anymore besides Dustborn, which was made with actual taxpayer money? Like, imagine if your taxpayer dollars went towards making a shitty fucking video game. That would be great usage of my money, obviously. I would be so happy.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were making a reference using the Fresh Prince lyrics.
Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
Die.
I'll go to Albul Nukut.
The Merchant King? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
Okay. Dude, I'm so bad with these. At least they don't make you sit through them every single time. Could you imagine if you had to sit through the dialogue every time you failed it? That would be... Now that would be like peak annoyance. Got it. And you would think he would turn around and just see me menacingly walking around. No, he really doesn't give a shit. Like dead ass. Alright, well we have a map of the souk. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh! Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Very nice. We have more vigilantes. Again, the reward is mostly just that you get completion progress more than anything. So you can level up your HP. As you can see, if we do a bunch of objectives, we get more health, which is obviously going to help us later when the enemies get harder. Because right now we're just fighting Damascus guards. When we start to fight Templars, like actual Templars, by the way, not the Assassin's Creed. What was his arms doing right there? He was like cross-armed. You know, when we start to fight the actual Third Crusade Templars, yeah, that's when we're going to need to have real health, because they actually do a lot of damage. It's cool, too, because Valhalla directly ties into this. I fucking love Valhalla's story so much. It's so fucking good. Valhalla seriously has the most intricate story of the series, and then, like, the lowest gameplay of its trilogy. It's insane how that worked out. I said it right, souk, yeah. I feel like I learned that in school. Oh, God. I was still in middle school when this game was new. My friends were playing this before me. I was a wee boy. My friends were playing this. I remember him. He said, the knife comes out of here, and he made a stabbing motion with his hand. Dude, that was ages ago. Now I'm just nostalgic. Because when I was 13, 14, this game existed, bro. It was lit. Fire.
You are What is
it? Alright, well that was the worst guard ever. Oops. Dead. It might surprise you to know that this game series is actually a direct, like, descendant of Prince of Persia. They were originally going to make a Prince of Persia game, and then they were like, you know what, let's make something different. And so that's how we ended up with Assassin's Creed. Something completely different and separate. They were going to make a Prince of Persia game, and it started as a Prince of Persia game, but it gradually became a different kind of game. Something like that. And I think that that's like one of the coolest things, because at the time, Prince of Persia was huge, man. Sands of Time had just finished. They had Sands of Time, Warrior Within, and then the Two Thrones, and it just finished, and then they came out with this. And, you know, it's like Shin Megami Tensei and Persona. This immediately became bigger than the original series, which is crazy. Right away, it became a bigger hit. Oh, Lord, you fall like crazy in this game. They definitely gas Altair up in lore, because in his actual game, Altair is a bitch, dude. Like, canonically, he's really strong. He's really good at stuff. He's just a little egotistical, which is kind of how we ended up in this situation. But, like, actual in gameplay, you'd never feel powerful in this game. You feel like you're just getting knocked around by enemies. Wait till the beggars show up. I think the beggars are in the second town. Like, they're worse than the bards. The bards are just annoying because they get in your way and you can't gentle push them. The beggars are a whole other can of worms. I'm poor and sick and hungry! And there's no money in this game. You can't just throw money to get them off of you in this game. They don't care. Okay, well. We almost have every viewpoint.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Alright, well, we have a listening objective.
Only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness?
So, how did you manage to do it?
It wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the guards were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appeared. All well armed and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran.
What else?
And through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guard.
Okay, southeastern exit of the souk.
Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
Alright, very nice. Find aid within the city to help escape the souk. So you see, now we get our way out, basically.
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
You know, I would have been okay with an in-engine remake of, like, Assassin's Creed 2, basically, for this as well. Like, I would be okay with that. At least years ago I would have. Now I kind of just want a full remake. The Prince of Persia game, you were an assassin running around saving the princess. Some head honcho said, well, you were not a princess, more of a creed of the assassin. Alright, I don't know about that last part. But yes, it basically ended up being like, well, this is not really a Prince of Persia game. You weren't actually going to play as the prince. You were going to play as his, like, basically his #1 right-hand man. Something like that. Which is, funnily enough, kind of the plot of Lost Crown. Which is, like, in my opinion, one of the better Prince of Persia games. I have not seen a single person say Lost Crown is, like, a really bad game. All I've seen is people who've played it say it's amazing. The problem is that people just don't know it exists. So they just didn't buy it, and now it's a year old. And the team has been dissolved. It sucks.
But fate intended otherwise. And so Tamir
nothing.
left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
That's also why, as we go forward in these games, you see they give you way more opportunities to actually assassinate people. You very rarely get to use the hidden blade in the original game. It's very rare that you do. Whereas in Assassin's Creed 2, you could use it in combat. You could use it all over the place.
Oh, you foul little wretch!
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if
you
offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many, many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes, yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Oh! Thank you. I actually wasn't expecting that. Tamir's preoccupied with overseeing the production of weapons. Alright, we have another civilian.
Die, thief! Go away! Infidel! Infidel! Yeah!
At least you insta-heal in this game pretty quickly. I guess that's the one good thing about the way the health system is. You basically heal to full instantly. You don't really have to do much. You don't have to worry about, like, getting medicine and shit. It's not like a long heal. See, I instantly healed as soon as I was done. I guess you got to give that a little bit of credit too.
Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Yeah, at some point it was no longer a Prince of Persia game. Oh, this is just optional. Oh, fuck. Oops. Get out the way! Oh, okay, thank you. Unseen. Can I not just keep running? Like, how is he gonna find me? He's not. Bruh, you know I left this guy like 3 blocks ago?
Let me go.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Die, please. You've something to say?
Bonk. Okay. Might as well just do it. We're not gonna 100% this game. Jesus, this guy yelling, man. Alright, I guess we should just go. What's the only other objectives we missed? I have no idea. Alright, might as well just do this then. As you can see, Damascus has a bunch of different districts. The poor district, the middle district, and the rich district. Basically, there's 9 sequences in this game. At least 9 major sequences. And each one of them is set around the 3 different cities and the 3 different areas in each of those cities. So the first one is Damascus, the poor district. Is a lot like Infamous Second Son. Yeah, it's the opposite, right? It's like Infamous Second Son took a lot from this. I mean, a lot of open world games took a lot from this. You know, in 2007, this was genre pushing. We were big ballin', man. That's why you could get away with it being like this. Because you couldn't have done it a few years later. You would have never gotten away with a game like this. It would have been panned. But like today, yeah, they were big ballin', man. And then we got this again in Mirage 2, man.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right.
It's whatever.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it.
I trust you have searched the area to better understand your enemy.
Yes. Here's what I've learned.
Oh, sweet.
Tamir rules over the Souk el-Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor, and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the single largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk el-Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
There you go. We get the feather. We also know a bunch of other stuff too.
Will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Okay. So yeah, as you see, in order to progress and do the assassination, you have to get the leave of the bureau leader in the area, which means that you have to do side quests, basically. And as you can see, we've done way more than enough to be able to do the actual mission now. Okay. Alright, this is the time to strike. Oh, so that's the memory. I gotcha. Okay. So the last memory is telling him what you know, and then, or the next to last memory is telling him what you know. Okay.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
I mean, the only thing that must be really annoying is getting all the flags. It's a bunch of running around, man. Could not be me. If anything, it would be the 360 version. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be impossible. It would just be annoying to do.
Everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies.
My good people, your search has come to an end.
Such a strange man.
I
you've come to the right place. There's no better luck.
What?
Want a bargain?
There you go.
Your man. Come.
Oh, can I not climb on top of it? I guess not. That's really weird. I guess you have to climb over here. I could not just mantle on top of it. There you go. Alright. So you know how Unity bragged about how they brought back black box missions? Yeah, this is what they meant by that, pretty much. Am I stuck up here? Oh, yep, there they are. Poor and sick and hungry.
If you just have a look.
I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much. And the destination, it is a difficult route.
Would that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
Damn.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Yeah, it's not good
Then
enough.
perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I asked in return was you fill the orders I
Yeah,
gave
more
you,
money.
and you say
Or more
I asked too
swords.
much?
He spits on him. Jesus.
Dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut.
Oh!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
Damn.
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me?
God damn, just straight stabbing, no more slashing. Alright.
No. Leave the body.
And it
Let
ruined
this
the
be a
well,
lesson
man.
to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Get back to work. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but
I know I'm different.
For I serve a far nobler
I'm built
cause
different.
than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride.
Do you know what game you're in?
It will
You're not fighting your way out of that. Yeah, see? And this is where it became super relevant. We kill a target, we have a little dialogue with them. Now I have to escape. God, the frame rate is like literally negative.
Pay for your sin.
I can't see anything. There you go.
For the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God.
Very nice. They're not finding me. I'm super gone. Hey, look at these. Look at this. The most athletic guards ever. Alright, so basically the whole city's on alert, so the only thing that we can do is go back to the Bureau, which we almost could not be further from. Yeah, guards are not on the mini-map in this game, I don't think.
I like that in a customer.
Who's looking at me? I am. Oh, here we go. Here's a guy. Yes. I'm speed praying. Haven't you ever seen this before? You never had to pray while on the go? Gotta say some Our Father, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Oh shit, can't go that way. Give us this day our daily bread. I forget, I used to say this every single day and I don't remember it. That was a long time ago. I used to be very religious. A long time ago, without getting completely fucking out of topic. That was a long time ago. I used to say that every day in school and just in general. I used to go to church every Sunday. What a lifetime ago that was. Actually, like it happened to a different person. Alright, let me climb this, please. I'll pray on the roof, I swear. Okay, thank you. Alright, we're good. Altair, you killed him. It's only been 30 minutes.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect. Thank you. It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not
No worries,
care what
Narg.
the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, very nice. Target has been eliminated. So we actually almost fully completed this entire area. The only thing that we didn't do was, kill all the, or help all the civilians. That's it. That's the only thing we didn't do. I can't believe my Ezio streams. I never put Sabaton's Last Stand, which is about the Swiss Guard in 1527, close to the game's timeline. Yeah, very close. Sadly, that's about 20 years after the last Ezio game. Oh, here we go.
Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Okay. Can you talk to her? I think you can. She looks very different in this game. I'm not sure what it is. She looks like she has no makeup on or something. They definitely detailed her a lot better in the sequel.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked.
Watch your language.
Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it
Here
deems
you go.
vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
There you go. In-universe confirmation, the reason why the Animus works that way.
Can you
It
tell me more about
auto-translates,
Abstergo?
and that's why certain
What
curse
goes on
words do
here?
not translate.
Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants.
Oh, they basically...
There's some information on the
SSRIs!
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting.
Okay. The computer? This computer? Actually, not sure what computer she means. This one. Outbox. Oh, wow. It's... Yeah, she looks completely different. What the fuck? Your pen. Warren, found your access key pen again today out by the parking lot. You really need to start keeping it in your pocket instead of letting it hang off your coat. Try and take better care of your things. Warren, a manager of security have found they have shut us down for at least a day to reprogram all the computer access codes. Great, leave it at my desk. Worry less about my things and worry about making the Animus work. Thanks. Alright? As a general reminder, all employees of Abstergo Industries are prohibited from discussing corporate policy, proceedings, and projects. In light of pending litigation, you are all reminded of sections 2.15 of your employment contracts. You acknowledge and agree that Abstergo has developed such confidential information by the investment of significant time, effort, and expense, and that such confidential information provides Abstergo with a significant competitive advantage in its business. You acknowledge and agree that a breach of this agreement by you will therefore result in irreparable harm to Abstergo, the extent of which will be difficult to ascertain, and in any event, money damages will be inadequate as a remedy in the event of such a breach. Accordingly, you agree that in the event of a breach of this agreement by you, Abstergo shall be entitled to injunctive and other equitable relief as the court deems appropriate, in addition to any other remedies which it may have available. Oh, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact your human resources manager. We thank you in advance for your compliance. Yeah, HR is only ever going to give you some good news, of course. You said wind up like Layla earlier. What did you mean? Nothing. Get back to work, please. We have a deadline. Why do you sign your emails? It says right up top who it's coming. What a dick. This guy's such a dick, dude. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah.
Aren't you tired?
That's it, yeah. You can exhaust your dialogue with her. I don't even think you could talk to Vidic. Okay. This is exactly how I feel every day going to bed. Just like, ah, finally, fuck. Ah. Alright.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Think about it like this. They don't even give him, like, pajamas or anything. He has to sleep in the same clothes all day, every day. Okay. Alright.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Of course not.
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you.
They barely say that anymore.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand.
You'll fit into a coffin, very nice.
Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
where what is.
Can't tell you.
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Peace in all things. Okay. It's such like a crazy, weird like way they did this game. Like you have CCTV footage of Desmond moving around, and none of this was ever really done later. That's what makes it so interesting. It's like, this is not at all what it's like. Alright, here we go. Continue. Like, it's just very interesting, like, how they framed this entire game completely differently than the sequel. And thus every other game after it. It's completely unique. And it's also very bright. God, so bright. The future is so bright, I won't need my eyes.
You've done well, Altair. And I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently. And as such, I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment.
Can I counter, please?
Either to Acre or Jerusalem. There are men in both
Acre,
cities who require your attention.
Okay.
The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Very nice. What the hell is that? Better sword? Short blade. Really? What? I thought it was a throne knife.
Have you gone mad? Huh?
And we got counter kill. Yes, very nice. Yeah, I don't remember it being not around for long.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Of course. There you go.
Perfect.
Flattened his ass. Oh my god.
The work of a master.
Backhand.
That, my students, is how we all should fight.
Just every single time he tried to attack, just a slap. Alright, that's counterattack.
You must be busy. I understand. Focus on your target.
Okay.
Let nothing distract you.
Alright. I guess we could... They want us to go to either Jerusalem or Acre. I mean, I don't know which one you do first. I think you have to do both to finish the memory. So what I think is going to end up happening is you have to come back to Masyaf after every mission that doesn't end a memory, I feel. And you have to talk with Al-Mualim. He gives you a new piece of armor, and then you go back out. What, like Bright or Mirror's Edge Bright? Mirror's Edge Bright. Like, as you can see, like, a lot of this game is just, like, very interesting lighting designs. It would be so much better just with a solid frame rate. I don't even think it's a console thing. Oh, it's definitely not, because the PS3 could do 60 FPS. I've seen it do it. But it's just how the game is coded. It's just really bad frame rate. It's just really unfortunate how they did this. Well, I mean, remember, at the time it was fine. It's just unfortunate that it did not age very well. It didn't even age reasonably well. Don't worry, we're going to play this again tomorrow. Are they never going to remove that gate? Like, seriously? Yeah, they have this big ride before you even get into Masyaf. There you go. It's funny too because by today's technology, they could just have the whole world be continuous.
Slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the symbols mean specifically. I think to the left is Jerusalem and to the south is Acre, but I'm not too certain myself. Alright, that's fine. Actually, does that just mean that they could see me in high profile, or will they actually chase me? I have no idea how that works exactly. It's also weird, this game does not use L2 and R2 at all. Was it always like this? It doesn't use L2 or R2. Oh yeah, no, they don't like that. There you go. Oh shit. I did it too early. What? Get off me! What? Okay. Oh, you do regen in combat. I don't remember that. Huh. I think he's hurt. What the hell? Uh-oh. Oh, no! What? He's done? He's done after that. I barely hurt him. Alright. You're dead. He's still blocking. He's still running and he's blocking. The pain! Yeah, no, Mirror's Edge is a different kind, though. Mirror's Edge is pretty fluid. Like, the game runs very well. Mirror's Edge is truly one of the most unique games I've ever played, and it's a shame that it never got a sequel. Like, it basically ends on sequel bait, and it never got a sequel. And at this point, I've given up on it getting a sequel. It sucks. It's like Beyond Good and Evil. It's like, it really was like next-gen Beyond Good and Evil, and it never got its sequel. But to be fair, they didn't announce a sequel, so you could argue they just never made a sequel because they never announced a sequel. Whereas in the case of Beyond Good and Evil 2, that sequel has been announced for almost 20 years, and it's still not out. Even Duke Nukem Forever, I think, did not have this long of a development cycle. But don't let that stop you. Oh, Jerusalem's the other way? Alright, I guess we'll go to Acre then, whatever. Don't let that stop you. You know what I mean? Like, especially when you're a game developer and you just want to, you know, not make game, or you're a game publisher. Holy shit. I took one step! Are you fucking kidding me? Man, you guys are fucking sensitive. Thankfully, we get checkpoints everywhere. Yeah, I don't think I ever played Mirror's Edge for the channel. There's like a couple of those games that I wanted to play back in the day, and I was like, huh, this would be like a really cool playthrough to do. I just never got around to doing it. It just never happened. I even said to myself, like, damn, there's a lot of games from like 08 that I would love to play. And I forget it, bro. I'm gonna spend the rest of my fucking life doing horse blending. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna fucking run. Even if I have to kill all of them, it's probably genuinely faster. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe it isn't genuinely faster to try to piss off half of the fucking Crusades. Maybe I'm wrong about that. You know how his sword is teleporting. You see that? Yes, assassins are the only ones that know how to ride horses, clearly. Of course. Silly me. Well, I guess I'm not getting that viewpoint. I remember someone from Texas said the game was brighter than high noon in the summer in Texas. Yeah, that game is really fucking bright. But that's like the whole style of it. The whole aesthetic of it is that it's a very bright, dystopian style game, you know? Like, you ever seen like a dystopian, you know, obviously, but you know, you have something very dystopian, it's very bright, very clean. You have an entire city full of just bright, clean, like, straight lines, boxes pointing everywhere. That's exactly how it is. I cannot believe that walking pisses them off. I'm already remembering why this is super fucking annoying, man. Walking pisses them off. You have to pray, or otherwise they get annoyed. Like, honestly, combat. I choose combat every time. I remember playing Mirror's Edge a bunch, man. That summer of 09 and a little bit of 010, but especially 09, I was playing a ton of Mirror's Edge towards the end of my time in middle school. And that summer between middle school and high school, I was playing a ton of those like early 360 games. Unfortunately, this is not one of them. Ugh. Like I said, I got my Xbox from Circuit City because it was going out of business. Additional memories. Kill all Templars. All the different flags. Templar flags. Oh my god. Jerusalem crosses. That's a tall order, brother. Bro, I cannot even press start. These dudes are that aggro. I can't even press start. Holy fuck, dude. He's running! How could he? 1,000 flags? It might as well be. That's like, this is collectible overdrive in this fucking game, man. Dude, the best part is that when these dudes come in the Twitch stream to advertise bot selling, they're not even making, like, believable website names. That's the crazy part. And they get around, like, potential blacklisted words by using weird fucking versions of E and A. It's just so stupid. How does this short blade work? You have infinite amounts of these? How does this short blade work? What? I have no idea how this works. And this is a lot of loading, so we're gonna finish this area.
Watch yourself.
Watch it. Where are they harassing this person? Here?
Pathetic. The old man's gonna cry.
Yeah.
Did that hurt? Don't hurt me, please. Die, heathen! He thinks he can beat now.
Oh, that was really fast. I didn't even see that. We're gonna have a very long fight sequence here. Fight sequences in this game become very runaway very quickly. Very fucking quickly. Uh-oh. Oh, the horse kicked him. Nice. That's my horse. Oh, just fucking die. Thank you.
Thank you, my boy.
Yeah, here's the monks. Okay, the monks are here. It's scholars in Damascus, but it's monks in Acre.
And know what it is to be a true hero.
Yeah, Gramps, I don't care about any of that. Just let me into the city.
Damn! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
No, we're praying. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no, I guess there's scholars everywhere. Never mind.
Damn! Where is the heathen responsible for this?
I don't know. We're just humble monks. I just happen to be the one with all the weapons. I'm a warrior monk. I'm a Moroku. I think he was a warrior monk.
Damn. Where is the heathen responsible for this?
That's crazy that I watched that whole series and barely remember any of it. That's what happens when you watch anime at from 10 to 2 in the morning on a school night. And then you sleep for 6 hours. And then you have to get up. Not even 6. I used to do all day's worth of school on 7 hours of sleep. That was a long time ago, and I actually don't recommend it. It was not a very healthy thing to do. Not because I was sickly or anything. It just wasn't good. I feel like your time is more memorable and more meaningful if you get lots of sleep, if you rest. Rest is good to make those other 16 hours of the day feel not like torture, basically. Oh, here we go. I'm poor and sick and hungry. Okay, thank you. Fuck off. No one cares about you and your fucking hunger.
Big old
Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Okay.
These are dark days indeed.
I think that's the way out now. So we have the way in and we have the way out. If you're willing to be patient, you could just walk in and out of each city. Oh, shit. Bye. There you go. Problem solved. But as you can see, they have rooftop patrols now. We did not have rooftop patrols before. So it's already a different type of city. Okay. Wonder what district this is, specifically. Oh, just the poor district. Is it all just poor? What is it? Poor, rich? Oh, is it all just poor, rich, middle? I don't remember that. Okay. I mean, that's totally possible. I just don't remember it. Whoops.
You hear about Elaine?
The archer who guards the eastern wing?
Poor bastard's brother caught an arrow in the throat. Doubt he'll last the night.
How can he continue to work, knowing what's to come?
He visits his brother often, so I cover for him when I can.
You aren't there now?
No. I've family business of my own to attend to.
Then he'd best hope the doctor doesn't learn of his desertion.
He won't. Long as you stay silent.
Now you're in on it.
Your secret's safe with me.
As they have a conversation in broad daylight. Alright, so some fortress guards are absent from patrol duty. They're just not there. His brother's dying. This guy is like, I got, my wife is doing something. I need time off too. So basically the roofs may be potentially empty, which will be good.
What is it now?
Hello.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be.
I know. Oh shit.
Does he really have a reason? But
I just stabbed your friend. He didn't even care. Oh shit. Okay, maybe he cares now. Alright, anyway. Yeah, he cares. He cares so much. Honestly, in some ways, hiding is a lot simpler in this game. It doesn't seem like the guards are athletic enough to keep up 90% of the time. So a lot of times it seems like it's the simplicity of the game that actually kind of works in its favor a little bit. Because you don't have to worry about like, oh, the guards see you. The guards know where you are. No, like, it barely seems like the guards can keep up half the time. The only thing that might suck is like, I think the combat gets really hard later. Okay.
Is that the last of them?
This guy, what happened to this dude? He's holding on to that tree for damn life, dude.
Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon.
Oh.
You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't forget it.
Very nice. Vigilantes. Bruh, I'm in the middle of a cutscene. I have to fight half the city guard at this rate. Nice and incognito. Oh, that was kind of blind too. I could barely see. Okay. What? Did I glitch it out? I have to be anonymous. Who's even gonna show up? Do you actually have to hide in this game? Maybe you do. Even though there's no one here to actually fight me or contest me or anything, I think I actually have to hide. Okay, well, I'm trying to stay in the area so I don't have to redo this, but I think I'm gonna have to redo it. Because whatever hiding spot is supposed to be here, I cannot interact with. And I'm still considered to be wanted, basically. There you go. Even though no one is looking for me, so that is one thing they changed. They make it more like GTA, where if no one can find you, you just lose the wanted level immediately. Okay. Even though, look, all the dead bodies are still here.
God only knows what foul deeds those men intended to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did, stranger. I'll see to it that my husband hears of your bravery.
Stranger. Alright, vigilantes. Okay, guess we can't go that way. That's probably where the actual assassination will be. You want a collect-a-thon game, do you? I mean, this is like the ultimate collect-a-thon game. The whole game is a fucking collect-a-thon. Oh, I did too early. I did too early again. Dude, I cannot block these guys at all. Thank you. You also might not be able to block from behind. Oh, fuck. Where'd all these dudes come from? Alright, very nice. Whoop. Yeah, you slowly regenerate health in this game, basically. That's how this works. If you're in combat, you slowly regenerate. Oh my god. Yo, the cameraman was in the bushes. He dove in the bushes for that. He's like, yeah, watch this shot. Not even Spielberg could come up with that. Cameraman flying all over the place. Quick! He does a Black Ops dive into the bush. Alright. Very nice. Honestly, everything beside the flags is actually super doable. It's just the flags, man. The flags make any challenge in this game just not fun. Because there's no way to know where the flags are. It's not like you know, later games they'll have a map that'll tell you or whatever.
You are not allowed to be here.
Oh, come on. Let me up. Let me up before he shoots me. How do you know I'm not allowed to be up here? I'm inspecting roofs. Bro is locked in. Do you see that? The Saboteur, there are so many sabotage locations that the game will let you 100% without getting them all.
Stop him!
What? I'm leaving. I guess the archers operate on like different game. Oh, never mind. Oh, we have a pickpocket mission. Come on, he's not following me. You're just making me sit on a bench. Oh, whoops.
I need this dealt with now. The ropes are eaten through with rot and must be replaced. If we wait any longer, we risk an accident.
I understand, but what of the houses I'm supposed to repair?
Never mind the
yeah,
citizens.
fuck those
what
people.
What do they do anyway but cry and complain? It's the knights who sacrifice that the rest of us might live in peace.
But they've nowhere to go, and the rains will come soon.
I won't warn you again, boy. Do as you're told or you'll find yourself in irons.
Yes, sire.
First, sensible words out of your mouth. You've got the plans now. Get to work.
I'm just a dude who's just out for a walk, man. I'm tired. I had to sit down on a bench. Just chilling. Thank you. Just slap his ass. It's actually kind of funny. That's actually what the pickpocket missions are. You kind of just walk up behind them and slap them on the ass. Alright, we actually have enough to assassinate already, if you can believe it. Right off the bat. Boom. 2 missions and we're done. We're set.
A plague upon Saladin. A plague upon his people. He must not be of sound mind.
Yeah, no, I never played the Saboteur. I never played that and Velvet Assassin. I bought both of them and never got around to playing them, so maybe I will play them someday. Someday soon, perhaps.
You dare steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Thief! This'll teach you.
There you go. Rare hidden blade usage.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Thief! This'll teach you not to steal.
Honestly, she probably did steal. Why am I gonna get involved? Have you seen the beggars in this game? Of course they stole it. I believe it. Okay. Yeah, maybe Viv will play like some of those other games. I'll just like literally at some point we'll have replayed enough games on the stream or played them for the first time. I could probably just literally walk over and be like, all right, what game are we going to play for the next week? Saboteur. Oh, all right, we beat that. All right, what game are we going to play? Oh, Velvet Assassin. All right, we beat that. Oh, what game are we going to play? Blue Dragon. What game are we going to play? You know, there's just that many games. Oh, Prince of Persia 2008. You know, like there's just that many games that I could just draw upon to. What did I even kick off of? There's just that many games that I could just pick up and play. I bought them that long ago. Dude, it's like it's deleting frames out of my fucking eyes, dude. Can't even see. The cameraman was real adventurous for that. He's like, yeah, get a load of this guy's ass, man. Look at the glutes on him. Oh, I'm inside the scaffolding now. Oh, it's amazing. Holy shit. Shit. Thank you. Alright, very nice.
Fortune favors me today. God only knows what foul deeds those men intended to commit.
Ironically, I think I'm doing better in this version. It's just weird, there's no usage for L2R2. Okay.
Assassin, over here!
Did the woman I just helped say us guards over here? As if I didn't just help her? Oh lord. Murder! There's been a murder! Dude, they are nowhere to be found. Are you kidding me? I'm supposed to be like, wow, they might actually still find me, guys. What in the fuck? How did they find me, actually? I'm very confused. Is it an archer? Yes, it is. That's why. Alright. You can't... The archers will see you. The guys that actually were chasing me have no idea where I am. In fact, it was one archer, specifically. From one of the richer districts. Alright.
You won't get away from me!
Just a little monkey, I beg of you.
God damn it! I fucked up the bench. And this bench too.
I'm catching up to you!
I can't.
You're done for! Just give up!
Bro, I should just kill this guy. Only gonna have to kill half a fucking Ocker to get away. Thank you.
If it isn't Altair, remember me? No? I learned my craft at the same time as you. Still no memories of me. Doesn't matter. Al-Mualim has charged me with a mission that I am honored to perform. I must test you. What a pleasure. I have hidden flags in this area. Find them and return to me. Be quick. It is such a shame that the old man insisted that I must help you if you succeed.
What in the fuck? Dude, are you serious?
What is that?
Oh, okay. 20 flags.
Stop acting like a child.
Why would anyone want to do that?
Because it looks like fun, lady. Hello? You don't know how to have fun? No, that's not what I did. Thank you. Look, I know I'm going to be a broken record about this frame rate, but it's actually like... This is not like... Oh, we're at 30 frames instead of 60. We are actually like sub... We're maybe approaching 20. That's how low it gets. It is rough, man. It is rough to even watch. And it was rough to watch back then, too. It was like, oh, it is very jittery.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Oh my god. It's a city of people that are no fun.
I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins,
He should
please.
stop acting like a child.
Wait, what? Oh, all flags being... Okay, I caught the... yeah, okay. I was a little worried. I
I'm
collected them.
impressed. Not enough to change my mind about you, but since Al-Mualim commands, here is what I know about your next target. Garnier hides in the Hospitalier Fortress. Getting into the fortress will require cunning. That's all I have for you.
Wow, that was great. That was so much. You'll need cunning. Alright, good luck. Honestly, someday I should probably play I should play Assassin's Creed 2 again on another console. Play it on like fucking PS3 or something. Just free trophies for doing nothing. Assassin's Creed 2 is the only one I know I could 100%. Because it's just getting the stupid feathers.
Doesn't really have a reason, but
Maybe in like 5 years. Once every 5 years I'll play it. Probably not even on stream. Just to dick around. Because I've been itching to play Spyro. Like, I've been thinking about it lately. And even I'm like, yeah, man, wouldn't it be really good to play Spyro again? Probably for the birthday marathon, but just in general, too. Especially since I'm on my PS3, it'll be really good. Alright.
God watches over you. It is his hand that
At least you could run in the cities. You can't run... Oh, dude. The overworld is something else. I'll say that.
Leave, peasant. We turned away from God.
Oh, here I am. I'm at the Bureau. Do we want to do the assassination yet? Because we could do a couple other missions, I guess. Which obviously will help us level up a bit more. I feel like we shouldn't do it just yet, because we could do a couple other missions, and that'll be good for leveling us up. Yeah, we have like about 40 minutes, so maybe I'll just do that. Especially since we're out of the opening a little bit. Not the opening's bad, but it is a little slow.
Why is he doing that?
Oh, you could back eject? Oh.
Does he really have a reason for doing that? He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does, I won't help him.
I won't help him.
Leave this place!
He's an idiot. And when he hurts himself, I'll lead him to bleed out. Okay. Alright, I'm out of here. Relax. What are there? Only another, what? Three missions I could even do? Rescuing civilians, does that count? Maybe it does. I have no idea. I have to look. Maybe it does count. It might not.
You're not supposed to be here.
You look familiar.
Oh my god.
You'll not find better items. Gentlemen, I've gone mad. I've reduced all my prices by half.
Damn. He really has gone mad. 50% off for doing nothing, man. Alright, let's actually see.
You've no reason to stand here.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the 1 of 3 executions. I love it. Uh-oh. I did that one pretty early, actually. Alright, anyway. Clothesline. Oh my god! Uh-oh. Yeah, the combat music is pretty good. I can't even front. It's pretty good, actually.
They did not say what they wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes. I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend.
Very nice. Yeah, does this give you credit? I don't think it does.
Horrible. Who killed it?
Okay, that's fine. Oh, no, it does. Okay, absolutely gonna do that then. Yep. We have to do that. More health. Eventually, TM. Dude, do I have to force myself into here? I think I have to. But I'm a monk! Oh, I'm inside the wall! I phased into the wall. What does grabbing even do? Ah, forget it.
So what you got there?
Rubbish. The man had no coin to speak of, just some damn tube. All I found was a bit of paper with these nonsense scratchings.
Them's not nonsense, but words and letters.
Why is a man putting words and letters in a tube? It's a waste of tube if you ask me.
Must be important. Give it here, and I'll have a look.
Like you helped last time. I ain't letting you steal this.
Well, ain't you clever? Have fun with it then.
Ain't you clever, mate? Come on, slap it. Thank you. Shows a connection of Garnier and 2 other men. Okay. Yeah, we might not do every single objective, but we'll try to do a good amount. I like how I'm gonna come under a fire for leaving now. Okay, no, maybe not. There you go. Well, I'm gonna aggro them by doing this. Listen, I need the health, man. You don't understand. I'm gonna need it. I'll do anything for a health upgrade in the game, man. I have to. I have no choice. It's definitely not the combat. That's not why I'm doing this. The combat is literally just a gigantic means to an end. I'm not lying.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness. I swear it.
Okay. I hate that they make you focus on who you just freed, by the way. As if I can't tell. Alright, we have a viewpoint. See, only 4 more. We get another health upgrade. Oh, I will absolutely leave your sick ass alone.
You say he turns away from your suffering, but this is unfair. Untrue.
Why would you do that?
He is but one man, gifted as he is, and can only help so many. None are nearly so gifted as the good surgeon who leads the hospitaliers.
Oh shit, yeah, that's the guy we have to kill. What? Why the fuck did he do that? I literally didn't even push circle. He just fell off. Oh, it's weird, man. It's definitely very glitchy. I don't think it's... Can I climb on top of this?
You have no business, yeah?
Yes. Oh my god. This game is something. At least they made the health regen very fast and very reasonably consistent. Like, out of combat, you basically get all your health back immediately. I remember it not being something you could instantly restore whenever. Like, the hardest part is just you lose the rhythm of combat, basically, and dudes are just hitting you and you can't figure out what the perfect time to parry is. That's like the #1 thing that could happen to you in this game, is you lose the rhythm, basically.
None are nearly so gifted as the good surgeon who leads the hospitaliers. Garnier de Naplouse is without peer. Soon, my friends, soon the good doctor will attend to your needs. Be patient, hold hope close. There are many in need of aid, and only one of him. He will tirelessly to serve and save, but these things take time.
Yeah, you're dying slowly and painfully. It takes time. But yeah, I guess at this point, if you've seen enough of this, you probably understand, like, the basic flow of this game. You probably could see why it's very repetitive. It's very, like, straightforward. There's not, like, a ton of different things or interesting missions that happen. We basically do the variations of the same 5 activities over and over again, leading up to a mission. Get the fuck out the... No one cares. Nobody cares. Do I care? I'm praying. Get out the way. Dude, get out the way. I don't care. That's a you problem. Now get away from me. Ridiculous. I'm poor and sick and hungry. Oh no. Can I do it here? What the fuck? Yo, this priest got hands.
Mercy, mercy. Don't kill me. I'll do anything you want.
You serve Gagne?
He makes me say these things to keep the people from revolting, to give them hope and make them eager for his touch.
Tell me everything you can about the man.
Yes, of course. I know what happens within, what he really does.
Go on.
Not sick, not wounded when they enter, but once he's got his hands on them,
yeah, then they're sick.
The pain begins.
He's no healer then. Just a sick, cruel man.
I don't know what it is he does to make them cry so loud, but it must be stopped before more are made to suffer. Will you stop him?
It's why you still live.
He is cautious. You must pick the proper time. Go to him when he attends to the patients. He forgets the world around him, becomes lost in his work. Yes, strike then.
I thank you for the information.
Thank you for the walkthrough.
Would that I could.
Yeah, oh well. It's the only reason you live. Thank you for giving me the walkthrough. Can't let you live, sorry.
Who's responsible for this?
He removes himself from the world around him while tending to his patients. They almost need to put patience in quotation marks. Almost.
Make room!
God damn it. I do that wrong every time. Lady, get out the way! Okay.
Fortune favors me today. God only knows what foul deeds those men intended to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did, stranger. I'll see to it that my husband hears of your bravery.
Very nice. Okay. We probably have one more major mission. Oh, shit. Get out the way, dude. Okay, thank you. We have one more major mission and then, what, 2 viewpoints? Let's just do the viewpoints. One of them is going to reveal the last mission that we can do. Okay.
Why would anyone want to do that?
It's cozy in here. Okay.
Oh my.
No one ever compliments me on how athletic I am. Poor and sick, you see how fast she was hauling butt when she saw? Yeah, it's just like the bards. The bards are constantly on your ass. There's a whole street full of people who all look richer than you, yet they will only go for you and you alone and no one else. They will literally have like 3 or 4 different dudes walking down the street who might have money, and they will run for you at the speed of light. And that's like every Ezio game. In fact, they parody it in the 3rd game. They make fun of it. Obviously, it's their gameplay mechanic, but they make fun of it. They're like, yeah, remember when all these fucking bards would chase after you? And Ezio's like, yeah, you should kick me in the balls. I'm annoying, intentionally.
Be strong. Stand firm. Do not give up.
Pick it up. Oh, no. I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need money.
I beg
No. No. I have nothing to give you. I literally have nothing. Oh shit, hi.
Altair, he's after me. He saw me. He will kill me, and my wife and children. What a mess. Have you come to end my misery? No. Al-Mualim has more compassion than I thought. Could you help me then? A knight of the Hospitalier is after me. If you could eliminate him, you would do a fellow a real honor. I've been here in Akkar since the Crusaders were laying siege. I can give you important information in return.
Okay. Stealth assassinate all targets and return to the inform. What?
Go away, peasant.
God damn.
Heathen!
God damn it. Oh wow, you actually that okay, so it's when you start that. I thought we had to go to the other waypoint. Okay, well that's fine. I feel like I'm not doing these missions. I feel like that's probably not something that's gonna happen. We have to stealth assassinate someone and get back without being detected. That's probably not gonna happen. Alright, last viewpoint. Wait, 10 of 11? Oh, there was one way up north. Honestly, I think we could just go here, do this. Let's go to the bureau. Actually, no, wait, there's a save a civilian down here. Oh no, we just got an extra one. Very nice, perfect. You know, I might as well just do this anyway. No reason not to. It's right on the way. We'll do the mission. As you can see, there really is only one story mission per area, maybe two. It's basically, hey, welcome to this area. Hey, have you done any of the side missions yet? Okay, well, you've done enough side missions. Now we'll talk about the actual target. Okay, let's kill the actual target, right? Like, that's basically how it works in this game. Which is why the story of this game is good, but short.
You've no reason to stand here.
Die.
I kicked him. What the fuck? Alright. Oh! Yeah, you would have thought, motherfucker. Thank you, got it. Whoop. Like how you make him stand up straight. Okay.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear.
Alright, there's only two others, but we're not going to do them. The reason why I say you have to do most of this is because, basically, long story short, the final fight of the game is very, very, very difficult. And you absolutely need a lot of health to survive it. Unless you're, like, perfectly able to do every single parry every time 100%. It's very difficult if you want to go on any amount of offensive. I remember having to take quite a few attempts at it.
He seems to be in a hurry.
Especially if you played future Assassin's Creed games, you would think you have all these different moves and things you could do. Like, actually, no. You pretty much only have like 2 or 3 moves in combat. Step, grab, throw sand. Hey, look, it's literally the same other one as the other one. Okay.
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Mualim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse.
The Grand Master of the Knights Hospitalier?
Indeed. And I have already determined when and how to strike.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
He lives and works within the Order's hospital, northwest of here. Rumors speak of atrocities committed within its walls. It seems the good doctor enjoys experimenting on innocent citizens. Most of them kidnapped and brought here from Jerusalem.
Clever. By stealing his subjects from another city, he avoids arousing too much suspicion here. But back to the matter at hand. What is your plan?
Garnier keeps mainly to his quarters inside the hospital, though he leaves occasionally to inspect his patients. It's when he makes his rounds that I will strike.
It's clear you've given this some thought. I give you leave to go.
There you go. I've given it a lot of thought. Alright. And yeah, we need the feather to do any assassinations.
Altair. Perhaps it will help cleanse your own. Rest here until you're ready to begin your mission.
Alright, very nice.
Memory to a more recent one.
I don't know if recent is the word I would use. I mean, yeah, technically it's more recent, but you know. Basically, this guy, when he's like messing around with people and intentionally trying to poison or mess them up, he basically like goes into this sadistic, like mental state of like pleasure and euphoria. He forgets that he's actually like in the world around him, you know. He's just that fucked up.
You won't believe your eyes.
Do you think you can take that?
You could definitely climb that. This is bullshit. It's literally not that high. This wall is cursed.
What's he doing that for?
Someone tell me why he's doing that. Die! He
Cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside.
Somebody help me!
die!
They
He
retreat to the south, begging.
He then will pay dearly.
It was in the way. I'll do it. Thank you. Whoop! That felt like it was in slow motion, that last hit.
Favors me today. God only knows what foul deeds those men intended to commit. Good of you to arrive when you did, stranger.
Haven't I rescued you and your 5 twins at this point?
The road is long and your trials many. Know that God watches over
11 out of 12. And then she's like, who could have done such a thing? Whoa. Thanks for saving me, but who could have possibly killed this guy? Get out of the way, woman. No. No, I do understand. I know you need the money. That's why I'm not going to give it to you. What do I look like? A charity? Okay. This might be one of the highest points in the game so far. There's a big church over there. You actually do get to go there. It's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be like a later stream though. That's probably the last of this area. You go into the big church. That I don't remember. See, I remember very little of this. I'll be honest with you. It's been a while. It's been a long while even.
You're somewhere.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
What's that fool doing?
This dude is actually crazy. What the fuck? Wow, there are actually crazy people in this game. I did not know that.
What the hell do you want?
Maybe I was supposed to drop in. Yeah, some of his patients, basically.
Make room.
There you go. Step aside, peons!
No, help! Help me! Help me! Please! You must help me!
They beat him. You will have your treatment!
Enough, my child. I asked you to retrieve the patient, not to kill him. There. Everything will be all right.
No!
Give me your hand.
Don't touch me! Not again!
Cast out this fear, else I cannot help you.
Help me? Like you helped the others? You took their souls! I saw I saw, but not mine. No, you'll not have mine.
I just barely escaped from the Diddy party.
Hold of yourself. Do you think this gives me pleasure?
Yes.
I want to hurt you.
How many bottles of baby oil do you have?
No choice.
How many dead children are in your
Word
basement?
matched by the back of his hand. All lies and deception. He won't be content until all bow before him.
You should not have done that. Return him to his quarters. I'll be along once I've tended to the
You
other.
can't keep me here. I'll escape again.
No, you won't.
Cut his legs
Break
off.
His legs, both of them.
Fuck! Thanks for the extra close camera angle on that one, guys. Really appreciate it. God damn.
Nothing better to do.
I needed the close up on that one. Because they gave him like a reverse jointed leg. Alright. How the hell do we get inside?
I trust today is better.
What do you want?
Bruh.
No, you want to hurt me. It's all you've done since you brought me here.
My child, the very fact that we're
And no
having
one
this
restrains him,
conversation
by
shows
the way.
that we've made progress. Or do you forget the way you once were?
I can't remember before all of blurred.
It'll come back in time. Then you'll see.
What the fuck?
And how are you feeling?
What have you done to me?
Ah, yes, the pain. It hurts at first, I won't lie. A small price to pay. In time, you'll agree.
You are a monster.
I've been called...
Got him! Alright, anyway.
Let go, your brother.
Did he do it? Yes, he did.
I'll rest now, yes. The endless dream calls to me. But before I close my eyes, I must know what will become of my children.
You mean the people made to suffer your cruel experiments? They'll be free now to return to their homes.
Homes? What homes?
No homes. You only live in Kevin Spacey's basement from here on out.
The prisons that we dragged them from?
You took these people against their will.
Yes. What little will there was for them to have. Are you really so naive? Do you appease a crying child simply because he wails? But I want to play with fire, Father. What would you say? As you wish. But then you'd answer for his burns.
These are not children, but men and women full grown.
In body, perhaps, but
Not in mind. They're stupid.
Which is the very damage I sought to repair. I admit, without the piece of Eden, which you stole from us, my progress was slowed. But there are herbs, mixtures, and extracts. My guards are proof of this. They were madmen before I found and freed them from the prisons of their own minds. And with my death, madmen they will be again.
You truly believe you were helping them?
It's not what I believe.
It's what I know.
What I know.
Anyway, wipe that neck. Yeah, he's trying to get them to see what they originally were. Interesting. He even mentions the piece of Eden. Oh my god!
Kill him! Kill the accomplice! Don't lose him!
Alright, time to go! Time to go! Time to go! Holy shit. The game is running at like 10 frames. No, you won't. Hi, guys. After the assassin! I'm stuck. Bruh. Very nice. Climb! Climb! Holy shit! The detection is ass in this game, man. Buns. Excellent. Get up. Get up. Bro, oh my god. I'm gonna have to kill all these dudes. I'm literally gonna have to clear out everybody. Yes, okay. I have no idea why they're constantly flashing that shit on the screen, by the way. It's legitimately just a jump scare. Thank you, guys. What? Who? What? Chase cam. What the hell? Yo, contextual camera makes a comeback. This is his older brother, Chase Cam. Just as useless. My oldest comrade in these fucking games has made a return. Okay, here we are. Right outside the bureau as well. Okay. Now let's get inside. I like how the icon in this game is specifically the Abstergo logo. Because we're in an Abstergo Animus. Interesting. Okay.
What news, Altair?
Garnier is dead.
Then you should return to Masyaf with news of your victory.
There is something else.
Speak it then, or would you have me read your mind?
What do you think he wanted from these people? That he would keep them and experiment on them as he did?
Yours is not to ask, but act, Altair. It doesn't matter what he did or why. Only that he's dead.
But Garnier seemed to believe he was helping these people.
Is that what you saw?
No. What I saw was not a place of healing.
And there you go.
But of pain.
Then why are we having this conversation?
I don't know. Forget I spoke of it.
I already have.
Yeah, I already threw it out of my mind. Dick.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Alright, so now basically we have to go back to Masyaf. I don't think you you don't auto-teleport. See, it says return to Al Mualim. You have to go back to Al Mualim manually after every single... Oh, wait, you can? Wait, I thought you couldn't. Did they add this? Isn't it that you have to run up the hill? I think it auto makes you exit. I don't think it makes you run up the hill.
Moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
It's something like that. You definitely have to do something repetitively over and over again. I think it just teleports you to Masyaf. It doesn't teleport you into the assassin's stronghold. I think. Oh, what the fuck?
Have you
Never
news
mind.
for me, Altair?
Garnier de Naplouse is dead.
Excellent. We could not have hoped for a more agreeable outcome.
And yet...
What is it?
The doctor insisted his work was noble. And looking back, those who were supposedly his captives seemed grateful to the man. Not all of them, but enough to make me wonder. How did he manage to turn enemy into friend?
Leaders will always find ways to make others obey them. And that is what makes them leaders. When words fail, they turn to coin. When that won't do, they resort to baser things. Bribes, threats, and other types of trickery. There are plants, Altair. Herbs from distant lands that can cause a man to take leave of his senses. So great are the pleasures it brings, men may even become enslaved by it.
Marijuana.
You think these men were drugged then? Poisoned?
Yes, if it truly was as you describe it.
Herbs. This seems a strange method of control.
Our enemies have accused me of the same.
The promise of paradise.
They think it is a garden, overflowing with women and pleasure. But I drug you as Garnier did his men, and tempt you with his rewards.
They do not know the truth of it.
Which is how it must be.
But if they knew the truth of it, that all we seek is peace.
Then they would not fear us. and we would have no hold over them. Go. It is time you continued with your work.
Yeah, we need them to think we're
Another
crazy
rank is
loons,
restored
otherwise
to
they
you,
wouldn't care.
as is a piece of your equipment. We'll speak again when the next has fallen.
Alright, what do we get back now? Dodging? What, better boots? What is this? Throwing knives and tackle. You can practice in the courtyard. Alright, well, I think I'll probably stop here. Just like I said, we were able to get 2 sequences done, which is pretty good. I think if you exit the Animus, do you get to stand up? I don't think so, actually. Yeah, I don't think you get to stand up in this game. I think it's only certain sequences and then the literal end of the game. Alright, very nice. Well, that's a start. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't back out on this controller. Exit the Animus. Oh, you can't stand up. I lied. Dude, why does 2 missing, like, critical features like this? That's actually really interesting. You have mission replay in this game. You could stand up from the Animus. And the only thing you can do is quit game. There you go. Alright, I actually have to unplug this controller in order to back out of this menu. But yeah, good start. We're 2 in. It's not bad. And honestly, it feels a little bit more responsive, at least on the countering, than what I remember, but the frame rate is worse than what I remember. I don't know if there's differences between the versions like that. But it is what it is. It's not bad. Very nice. So, here's hoping we could wrap this up, hopefully in the next, like, month or so. I think that'll be pretty good, right, if we play this twice a week. As you can see, it's very straightforward. It's very formulaic, and we can make good progress on it. And my thing is going to freeze because it's... yeah, okay. Also, this is something I also miss about the PS3. The XMB was truly amazing. I love the XMB for this design. This is really nice. Even though this music is, like, totally not Assassin's Creed. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff on here. Dude. Man. Fucking, where's Spyro 3? Spyro 3. Dude. Oh, I love this game, man. To be a kid again and play this like it was new would be so crazy. Like, actually. I don't know what I would do. Anyway, thanks, Viv. Thanks, Ash. Thanks, Narg. Thank you, Casey. Thanks, MTB. Thanks anyone else who showed up. Much appreciated. I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna get something to drink. Relax. Have an evening, I guess. We'll continue this again tomorrow, actually, so don't worry. I like how now the controller works perfectly fine, by the way. Okay, maybe not perfectly, but it's still fine. Alright, we can turn off the system. And then tomorrow we'll continue this. We'll continue playing. We'll make, hopefully, a good amount more progress. And then next week, or I'm sorry, on Friday, we're going to do Donkey Kong. I'll think about it. I mean, like, I guess I could technically shift Portal over. But no, I told Devin I would play it. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, we won't do that then. Alright, have a good one. Very nice. Enjoy. Have a good evening.